Anthony Slater here with Darnell Mayberry. We're inside the concourse of the BOK Center in Tulsa. Next to last preseason game for the Thunder. They lose again. They lose big again. I think they lost by 18 or so to a young T-Wolves team that won with the total roster. I think the Thunder are missing 8 players. But we got to see some guys tonight. Perry Jones, I guess you'd call him the star of the night for OKC. He had 19 points in the second half, 21 overall. One of his better games. What have you thought about him? I mean, he's been better the second half of this preseason.
Yeah, he's showing aggressive play without Kevin Durant in the lineup, without other guys like Kendrick Perkins, Reggie Jackson, Nick Collison, Mitch McGary. I think he's taking it upon himself a lot more to show that he can be aggressive. That's kind of been the knock on him since college. And he's come out here, he's really being assertive offensively, and he's trying defensively, although I think the coaching staff would tell you that they need him to try a little bit harder on that end of the floor. But I think he's really doing a good job of trying to assert himself offensively.
What you wrote about for tomorrow's paper, Russell Westbrook, he didn't have a good game. I think shot something like 3 of 12, 5 turnovers, was clearly frustrated the whole night. He now has 3 preseason technicals in the last 3 games, which, I mean, probably an NBA record for a preseason. And, I mean, he was frustrated with the rest, but I think the moment that really caught your eye, at one point he was, he misses a layup, lands on the ground, kind of sits there for a while. I think some of his teammates were telling him to get up, and he kind of barked at them. I mean, he's kind of been losing his cool lately, since Durant's gone down.
Yeah, and that's what I wrote about for Monday's paper. It's on newsok.com. You can read it. To me, it's troubling because if you're doing this in the preseason, what's going to happen in the regular season? Granted, you're not playing with a lot of the guys I just mentioned, but you also have to find a way as a point guard to make sure that the guys that you are playing with know that you're going to keep your cool, that you're going to continue to run the offense and have their backs and not lose your cool and let the emotions get the best of you. So I think he's done that the last few times where he's getting frustrated. Guys aren't in the right spots. He's growing irritated with some of his teammates. That, to me, can't really happen right now. I mean, maybe when Kevin Durant is in and you can rely on him to make up for that. But right now they need Russell Westbrook to be at his best. And I think he's kind of letting his emotions get the best of him.
One of the guys he does have back is Serge Ibaka. Played in his second straight game tonight, coming back from that leg injury. I guess it was an ankle. The touch looked better tonight. He hit some shots. He hit a 3. I think he hit a nice little mid-range, had 12 points. But at the same time, to me, he looks, I don't want to say out of shape, but he looks a little hesitant on that leg. Wasn't really going up for some blocks tonight. They're going to need him to get back into a rhythm, especially with Durant out early in the season.
Yeah, Scott Brooks keeps saying that after their last preseason game Tuesday against Utah, they're going to have 6 or 7 more days before the start of the regular season up in Portland for them. So he feels like that's going to be an opportunity for everyone to get healthy, to get their conditioning, to get whatever they need to get done. And they should be ready for that regular season opener. So what you're saying about Serge, I think, is right. He did look like he was still a little gimpy. Maybe he actually bumped, I think it was his right knee, banged knees or something. He kind of came up limping. And that ankle still looks like it's a problem. So I don't think he's 100% healthy, but come October 28th, 29th, whenever that first game is up in Portland, I think he'll be okay.
No doubt about it. That'll do it for us here in Tulsa. For the best Thunder coverage team anywhere, stay tuned to newsok.com and every day in Oklahoma.